Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video, though today's is going to be just a little bit different. I'm not actually going to be digging into the game and running down missions, but what I did want to do was just briefly give kind of an update on what I am planning to do on my Warframe journey here as it relates to the channel. So I have obviously been inundated with a ton of comments. The overwhelming majority have been hugely positive and a lot of very helpful details in there for somebody new jumping into the game. But I just wanted to point out a couple things because although, I simply just don't have the time to respond to thousands of comments, I have read the overwhelming majority of them, and I have taken to heart a majority of what the kind of overwhelming opinion has been from those watching my channel. So what I am planning to do with Warframe, and this has kind of been the mass majority opinion, in lieu of, playing 5, 6, 7 missions per video and obviously having to make a boatload of cuts just due to video length, what I am planning to do is just shrink that down and not actually cut out, or if I do make a cut, it will be very minimal in each video and just actually show you literally everything that I'm doing from start to finish. That seems to be kind of the majority opinion. You would prefer it to be less choppy, and I am all happy to oblige. That actually makes my job in post-editing much simpler, because taking 5, 6, 7, 8 missions and trying to condense that into one video, you have to, aside from watch a ton of content to get edited down to what are already kind of lengthy videos, it takes quite a while to actually split that up into pieces into what is the most natural cut. I've done the best that I can, but it is much easier to just show you everything I'm doing in the day from A to Z. So that is the first major change that I'm going to be doing to my Warframe video series. The next thing is I'm going to test out a few other things. I've had a few people mention in the background, hey, due to the nature of Warframe, it might be nice actually, instead of just having the in-game audio and your commentary, if maybe you put some audio music backing tracks in the background. I already do that on my Destiny videos, which tend to be much shorter, so I'm going to test that out. Definitely guys, I'm open and willing to listen to any and all recommendations, and majority opinion will win the day. So I'm just going to be testing out a few new things kind of in the channel to hopefully improve the content I'm putting out for everybody that's watching. Absolutely really appreciate sincerely all of the continued wonderful comments, hints, tips, suggestions, and ideas that everybody's throwing out at me. I obviously would be overwhelmingly lost without your input. Since I'm not looking stuff up online, I know many of you had suggested I do that. I know this game has been out a while, has just a massive dedicated community that knows a ton about it. I'm kind of a bit of an outlier in that unless I am positively stuck, I absolutely like discovering things in any new game I jump into on my own. I don't like to look up guides. I don't like to look up, oh, here's where you can find the best gear. I just like to play the game, have my own experience, figure things out over time in the saddle. I know not everybody operates that way, but that's kind of how I like to do it. So that's it, guys. Just a short and sweet, quick little channel update here for the Warframe series. Appreciate you guys checking in continually with all the videos that I am releasing along my brand new Tenno journey. It's been super fun so far. I am absolutely loving the game. The community has been nothing but gracious and wonderful, full of tips and tricks and suggestions. Least of all, how to improve my movement, specific settings that I could change to make it easier as a console player. I do sincerely appreciate it. And by all means, I encourage you to continue putting your opinions and thoughts on what I'm producing down in the comments. I do read it. I try to respond to as many as I can, and I will continue to do so. So I'm doing this as much for me as anybody that's interested in watching is what I'm doing. So definitely let me know what you think about the changes that I'm going to be doing over the coming weeks. If you think they're for the better, for the worse, I will leave it up to majority opinion. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Short and sweet. Thanks as always for checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.